The college football playoff pairings were released on Sunday, and that included the New Year's Day 6 bowls that will start on Dec 29. The college football playoff semifinals will be on Jan. 1, 2018, and those matchups are set with Oklahoma and Georgia in the Rose Bowl game and Clemson and Alabama in the Sugar Bowl. More complete 201,718 College Football Bowl Tracker. What about the rest of the matchups? Here's a closer look. New Year's Day 6 Cotton Bowl, Ohio State vs. USC Date Dec. 29 time 8:30 p.m. TV ESPN Lowdown. Jerry World is a great spot for the two Power 5 conference champions that were left out of the playoff. There's a ton of history between the Buckeyes and Trojans, and it's a proper send-off for J.T. Barrett, and perhaps Sam Darnold. Fiesta Bowl, Penn State vs. Washington. Date Dec. 30 time 4 p.m. TV ESPN Lowdown. A pair of two lost teams that hovered in the playoff discussion meet in Glendale. Chris Peterson and James Franklin can build some serious momentum, even after both programs lost their offensive coordinators in the coaching carousel. We still think Jake Browning and Saquon Barkley will put on a show. Orange Bowl, Wisconsin vs. Miami. Date December 30th time 8 p.m. TV ESPN Lowdown. The ACC and Big Ten runners-up meet in a contrast of styles on both sides of the ball. Will Wisconsin's offensive line be able to push around the Hurricanes up front? How will Malik Rozier fare against the Badgers' defense? It's a closet-to-home party for Miami and Mark Richt, however. Peach Bowl, UCF vs. Auburn. Date Jan. 1 time 12:30 p.m. TV ESPN Lowdown. Scott Frost will stay to coach the Knights, who are looking to complete a perfect 130 season as the Group of 5 representative. Auburn finished 103 and runner-up in the SEC, and Gus Malzahn's future will be a topic of discussion leading up to the game. This will be highest-scoring game of the New Year's Day 6. More like it or not, committee chose Alabama over Ohio State for right reasons. College football playoff semifinals, Rose Bowl game, Oklahoma vs. Georgia. Date January 1st time 5 p.m. TV ESPN Lowdown. Heisman Trophy favorite Baker Mayfield led Oklahoma to its second playoff appearance under first-year coach Lincoln Riley, and they'll get to prove it against a nasty Georgia team coming off the SEC championship. There will be All-American and future NFL talent on the field. If the Bulldogs win, then they will get back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta for the college football playoff championship game. All-State Sugar Bowl, Clemson vs. Alabama. Date January 1st time 8:45 p.m. TV ESPN Lowdown. Alabama Clemson 3 is here, and the trilogy continues in the semifinals this time. The Tigers and Crimson Tide have been the two most dominant programs of the college football playoff era, and Nick Saban and Dabo Swinney will clash again. It's a blockbuster matchup. College football playoff championship. Date Jan. 8 time 8 p.m. TV ESPN Lowdown. It's the fourth college football playoff championship, and either Alabama or Clemson will play for a national championship for the third straight season. Oklahoma or Georgia will be a first-time participant in the championship game.